Hello everyone, in this video you will learn the best and fastest way to duplicate infinite items in Tears of the Kingdom. You can get 999 items in just 5 minutes, and this glitch works on all versions. The only things you need is an egg and a Mineru. And I say, oh wow, yeah, 10 times. Step 1. Mineru fuse entanglement. Firstly, go to the bridge that is near Tarry Town, then save the game. Now summon Mineru. Hop onto it and equip any shield. Now drop this shield using the left button of the D-pad. Then press X to open the fuse menu. Rotate the camera a bit so that you can see the green line with the lake in the background. Here you should pay attention to what is coming. Press Y and then immediately press plus so that the fuse process starts but is interrupted by the menu. At this point, two situations can happen. Situation 1. You see the equipment on the ground, and you still see the green lines once you have paused the game. In this case, press minus and watch 2 memories in a row. Then exit the menu. You should see that Mineru tries to fuse the shield, but it fails and the shield falls to the ground. Situation 2. There are no green lines. In this situation, press minus and watch 1 memory. Then exit the menu. You should see the same. The shield falls to the ground. If you did it wrong, for example, you forgot to watch the memories, then when you close the menu, you can see that the shield is directly fused to Mineru's bag. In that situation, you need to equip another shield and drop it. Then redo the first step. Once you have succeeded, hop off Mineru and pick up the shield that has fallen to the ground. At this moment, the shield on Link's back is fuse entangled to Mineru. That means when Mineru disappears, the shield on Link's back will also disappear. And when Mineru appears again, the shield will also appear. An important thing you should not do is to swap shield, because this will break the fuse entanglement. Step 2. Code fuse. Once you have done the first step right, the shield is connected to Mineru. Now you have to connect the shield to Link, so that Link can become connected to Mineru as well. Stand near the boundary of Tarry Town. This way, when you cross the boundary, Mineru will despawn, making the shield disappear. And when you leave the town, Mineru will spawn again, making the shield appear. Okay, now take out a control stick, put it here at this place where there are some flowers. Then open the fuse ability, target the control stick, and stand outside Tarry Town's border. Now enter Tarry Town. This will cause Mineru to despawn. When Mineru has become a dot of light and is entering Link's pure pad, press ZL to fuse the control stick to the shield. If you press ZL too late, nothing will happen and you should try again. If you press ZL too early, the control stick will be fused to the shield. If this happens, you will have to restart from the previous step, which means you have to defuse the control stick, hop on Mineru, then drop it, then perform Mineru fuse entanglement. If you succeeded, you can see the control stick is moved to your position. This glitch is called code fuse. Step 3. Stick Desync clip. Okay, once you have successfully performed step 2, move the control stick outside Tarry Town. Now hop on the control stick. Press left on your D-pad to swap shield, and then immediately press B so that you don't fall through the ground. Once that is done, your ability wheel is locked. Hop on Mineru to unlock it, then fuse the control stick to Mineru's bag. At this moment, Link is connected to Mineru, so when Mineru is called, Link will also be called. For example, if you try to enter Tarry Town, where you know that Mineru will be called, you will see that Link enters in a flickering state, because he is constantly switching from call state to uncall state, and vice versa. Step 4. Use fuse entanglement. At this moment, you have to take out another control stick and place it on the flowers. Then perform code fuse again on the shield you are carrying. You should notice that this shield is not the shield you used in step 1. Okay, now stand outside of the boundary of Tarry Town and press ZL when Mineru is entering Link's period pad. If you failed, the control stick will be fused to your shield. You just need to destroy the fused material on the shield and take out another control stick. Then try this again. If you succeeded, the control stick will be moved to your position. However, here we need something more, because there are actually two different situations when the control stick is moved to your position. Situation 1. The control stick is moved to your position and nothing else happens. You might not like this, but this is not what we are looking for, and you need to do this step once more. Situation 2. The control stick is moved to your position, and the fused sound effect can be heard, and the visual effect can also be seen. This is what we need to confirm that you did this step right. Once the control stick is moved over, press plus to open the inventory and check if the shield you are carrying has a control stick fused to it. If it has, then it means you did it right. If it hasn't, then you need to perform this step again. Step 5. Stick Desync clip. Once you have performed step 5, you will have a shield with a fused control stick, and you also have the same control stick on the ground. Great! Now you must dismiss Mineru. This is very crucial. Once you have dismissed Mineru, use Ultra Hand to drag the control stick and place it here at the edge of the bridge, where there are some flowers that are similar to the ones near the edge of Tarry Town. Stand on the control stick, press plus to enter the inventory, and drop the shield with fused control stick. Okay, listen carefully. When you close the menu, you need to press A as fast as possible. Doing so will cause Link to clip through the ground. When you are in the air, press B immediately to cancel this glitch. Otherwise, you will fall into the void and you will need to restart the game. Now, spend all your energy so that you can be sent back to the bridge. Once you are on the surface, pick up the shield you dropped before. On the other hand, you will see that you can't open the ability wheel. Well, no problem. Just take out another control stick and hop on it to unlock the ability wheel. After that is done, equip a weapon and fuse the fused entangled control stick to your weapon. Step 6. Bundle Item Duplication. Now head to Tarry Town. Find this house, which is on the left of Hudson's house. Go inside and drop the shield inside the house. Now, put something at the entrance to block the door from closing. You can use the shield itself. Then get out, go to the inventory page and hold literally anything. Walk patiently to the right. At approximately this location, Link should become caught. Go to the inventory page, remove the thing you are holding and hold an egg. Press minus and watch your memory. This will uncaught Link for a frame. Close the menu and you should see that the egg is dropped to the ground and breaks. If the egg doesn't drop after you close the menu, go to the memory panel and watch another memory. And close the menu. This time, the egg should drop and break. If you still don't see that, go and watch a third memory. There is no way the egg doesn't drop and breaks at this point. When the egg is broken, if you check the menu, you can see you are still holding the egg, although it's invisible in the overworld. Now you need to uncaught Link. If you are on the 1.2.0 or 1.2.1 version, just press right on your D-pad and drop the weapon you are carrying, and the Link will be uncaught. If you are on other versions, for example 1.1.1, press right on your D-pad and swap weapon. Then press minus and watch your memory. After you close the menu, Link should become uncaught. If this doesn't happen, watch another memory and check again. Okay, once Link is uncaught, enter the house. Drop the invisible egg at this location. After you have dropped the egg, go to the inventory page and hold an egg. Then 4 of the items that you want to duplicate. In this case, you can hold 4 diamonds. You can also hold 4 different items if you wish. After you exit the menu, a weightless bundle will appear on the floor where you dropped the invisible egg. Now go to the inventory again. Remove 1 diamond. Close the menu. You should see that the 4 duplicates of the item have spawned. Go to the menu again and hold a diamond. Close it. You should see that 3 more items are spawned. Doing this repeatedly allows you to spawn infinite items. How to pick up items. In order to pick up the items, because the game thinks you are still holding something, the prompt to pick up the items is missing, but there is a workaround. Press ZL, then press X to jump. When you are about to land, press R and up on your D-pad multiple times to try to enter Link's throwing stance, and choose anything that doesn't explode. If you did it, keep holding R and release the rest of the buttons. Now the pickup prompt appears, and you will be able to pick up the items. So that's it. You can now duplicate infinite items. If you want to duplicate other stuff, for example, Gogh horns, you can just remove the 4 diamonds you are holding and hold 4 Gogh horns, and repeat the same process. The same goes for rubies and sapphires. How to duplicate lab creatures. At this point, everything is clear except one thing: how to duplicate lab creatures. The process is the same. Just remove the 4 items you held, and for instance, hold 4 fairies instead. But when you try to pick them up, they fly away really quickly. To solve this issue, you should enter Link's throwing stance and hold down the R button, even when you enter the inventory. Doing this will allow you to pick up the fairies as soon as you close the menu. How to exit the glitch. Once you feel satisfied with your dropping progress and want to exit the glitch, you can just save and restart the game. Or you can enter the menu and switch tab, then exit the menu and enter it again. Hold anything and remove it, then exit the menu. At this moment, you can continue your journey without worries. Some final thoughts. Alright folks, I hope you have been able to duplicate tons of materials. The duplication glitch presented today is a variation of the bundle item duplication glitch I presented in other videos. This glitch is found by OCK at the beginning of this year, and since then, many variations have been discovered. I think this variation is quite easy and consistent, and it has the advantage of not needing to spam buttons insanely. But the code fuse step could be tricky though, so you folks might need to practice a bit. Alright everyone, if you have anything to say, just leave a comment down below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, it really means a lot to me. Thank you very much for watching, see you next time, bye!